Anyone can walk up to a tree, take a tag, and fulfill a child's gift request. Relocating the band could result in some unwanted demolition. As you can see, there are 3 rows set aside specifically for the drumline and all of their equipment. Pullman's Moosehead Breweries filed a lawsuit against Moscow's Hop and Moose Brewing Company. They both want to keep the Moose trademark, but Moosehead argues that if they both keep the name and the trademark for the Moose, that it will cause confusion amongst the community. The fun run allows friends and family to run or walk for a cause, but the biggest goal will be donations. The individual or group with the students have the rewarding opportunity to perform in authentic concert halls like this one underneath Bryan Clock Tower. Along with the other pieces and intricate textiles from this exhibit, it also holds this painting of Marilyn Monroe from one of 1960s most famous pop art movement artists, Andy Warhol. LA has a system they call Dateline. Contractors call musicians to work on their projects, and sometimes it works on a first-come, first-served basis.
So getting a job in Hollywood could just mean you were the first to answer.
This is a representation of Whitman County. Currently, nearly 1/3 of the county lives below the poverty line. However, if you exclude students from this data, it drops that number down to around 16%.
2, 1.
Community members eagerly joined the first fun run in anticipation for raising funds and donations for both Thanksgiving and Christmas.
It's kind of groundbreaking. It's the first one ever, so they get to say that I was at the first CAC Fall Mile, and if this continues to be a yearly event, they can keep coming back and they can always say they were at the first one.
Although runners face a chilly start to the morning, they're able to warm up with volunteer Zumba instructors. All 3 come with their own fun and easy routines to get everyone warmed up for the race.
I hope it raises quite a bit of fun since it's a fundraiser and promote community involvement.
The route is actually less than a mile down Bill Chipman Palouse Trail, so anyone from athletes to children won't have a problem completing the run.
The fun run allows friends and family to run or walk for a cause, but the biggest goal will be donations. The individual or group with the most donations wins a prize at the end of the race.
Our whole team at Main Conditions really excited about becoming a part of the community and really supporting them, and so we thought that this was just going to be a great opportunity to do that.
After the completion of the run, the Community Action Center will donate the 133 pounds of food along with past donations they collected to the community, and they hope for an even larger turnout next year. Ayshane Taylor, Murrow News 8. Jazz Northwest is the feature performance after a long day of student competitions. After student performances, they can participate in clinics specific to their sections, a program unique to WSU.
We each kind of divide up into sections and take the students from all bands, and they come in and we do a masterclass on our instrument. Just kind of anything to kind of improve what we hear going on throughout the day.
Students have the rewarding opportunity to perform in authentic concert halls like this one underneath Bryan Clock Tower.
The festival's gala includes a performance by Big Band 1 with compositions from Greg Yazanitsky.
Playing with Greg is it's a pleasure. It really is. He's such a phenomenal jazz artist and just artist in general. He's one of the best tenor saxophone players I've had the privilege of hearing.
Guest artist Greg Yazanitsky says he founded the festival 25 years ago.
Jazz is America's music. We're in Poland, right? So people feel like we're isolated, but like I mentioned, these are people who play all over the world all the time. If people come, they'll be really impressed.
Some may say that jazz is a dying art form, and I couldn't disagree more. It's festivals like these that are at your university campuses across the nation that really bring this art form to students across the nation.
Community members and high school students have the pleasure of ending the day with Jazz Northwest's final performance. Ayshane Taylor, Murrow News 8.